And welcome back to another episode of Rusted Up Garage. And as like we told you at the end of the last one, if you watched it, that we are at Garlitts Museum. It's kind of like we stopped that video and started this one. It's movie magic right there. But anyways, we've had a great week. You haven't caught the other two videos. The first one, we were at Freedom Factory doing a bunch of stuff. Second video, we're at KSR, burnouts, plus all the drag racing, all the driving in between, just loads and loads of fun. So if you haven't caught them two videos, go catch them. Also, if you haven't liked or subscribed or shared our videos, please do so. We're trying to grow the channel. But we are, as I said, at Garlitts Museum. It's like a giant party. All of Sick Week is coming here, and that's been on the trip. We're all meeting all here for tonight. It's gonna be a giant party. We have access to the museum, so we're gonna kind of walk around, show you a little museum action, and I mean, it should be a blast. So stay tuned, and then after this, the rest of the video, we'll be going to Bradenton to finish up the last day of Sick Week. It's kind of sad. Zach and I've had a blast. It's just been amazing. So next little bit of this video should be some museums, and then you'll see us driving to Bradenton tomorrow for the last day of drag racing and awards, and then back home, and we really got to get cranking on our cars now, because now we got the itch. So we're gonna get the 55 Chevy done, and then we have got 55 Chevy, wow, 55 Oldsmobile done, and we got to get the other cars going. So I know Zach's itching to get his done too. So that's where we're heading now. So Zach's gonna show you a quick little video. Look at all the cars. These are all Sick Ward cars down through here, and as you can see, cars are starting to pile in now. You get the Vice Grip Garage Group here. I'm sure KSR is here somewhere. They're probably down there a little bit, and everyone should be piling in. So, cool guys. This definitely some cool little stuff right here. It's gonna be jet powered. It's the old turbine car. It's for, you know, turbining stuff. Yeah, you don't get your finger stuck in there. 2000. That's cool. Imagine riding that sucker, huh? Imagine being the one riding that sucker. This was the record holder for 7 years. It is just pretty much awesome. Yeah. Zach thinks it's awesome. Look at Zach. I think it's awesome, Zach.
Yes.
I can tell you one thing I can see from here. What is that? I know that motor from somewhere. Look at that. That right there is 303, 324. Yeah, probably says right there. 147 miles an hour. Or is that that one?
This one's not this one.
That's cool. Old Olds motor.
And transmission.
And transmission. Yeah, it's just like what's in the old 55 right there. Same.
You got because you didn't realize this. It's got a front and rear motor.
It does. Or, yeah. What's going on? Okay, here we're at. I gotta show you this. This is kind of crazy. But these old cars, they put their legs over top of the rear end to race them. And then you just hope and pray. I mean, look at that. This is the seat. So I know it's dark. I gotta get it a little lighter. And like, there's the drive shaft. There's the engine, little shaft, where your legs are at. And your legs over the rear end. And you basically have your, yes, right there. That's what I'm trying to say. This one's a little safer. They at least put a torque tube in this one. And the rear end's at least a few inches away. And then this one just has a guard, I guess. That's a just in case guard. But yeah, I mean, engine, torque tube maybe, and then you just hope. I mean, look at that one. It's just crazy. So all these were. This is all back in the 60s. 60s top fuel stuff. I mean, it's just nuts. Yeah, these things are freaking cool. Okay, now we are in the engine room. That would be the wall O intakes. How many intakes are there? All of them. Every one of them. But there's tons of cool motors here. So I'm going to get my ugly beak off from here and show you guys. Heading over here. There's Zach. Huh?
That's for high speed shifting without a clutch.
What do we have here?
303.
303. T49, Rocket 88. 303, 135 horsepower.
I wonder if they'll sell you that double balancer pulley right there.
I know.
You need one of them.
Look at that front road. Aftermarket valve covers. Sweet. Love my Oldsmobiles. Okay, we're in another section now. Some really cool old ones here. This one right here is Oldsmobile powered 57 371. I'm gonna kind of show you around a little bit more on this side. There is just a lot of freaking cool stuff here. It's amazing.
Yeah, we already took a picture of that.
This one had a bad day.
Yeah, this one had that.
215 miles an hour, flipped over.
This out. Does the wheel stand, blows it all the way over.
Bottle hangs open.
Oh, man.
It's smoking the tires. It actually helped brake the car. I mean, as far as braking, slowing the car down. Amazing feat for that.
When it was over, big guy.
So the cockpit kept them safe. But she definitely had a bad day. Obviously, she came right here to be junked. Oh, I didn't see that one. I didn't even see that. Holy crap. Now that is something right there. Dual olds. This is... Okay, we are in building 2 of the museum, and this is a lot of Fords and all antique stuff. Look at the row of cars in behind me. This is just, it's just crazy. Seeing it on here does it no justice compared to being here. It's crazy. He has some really cool stuff here. I suggest stopping. It's worth the trip for sure. But rows of Fords. Bunch of Model A stuff. Then if you go over here, more. He's got some Fords. There's no doubt. I mean, he's got, I'd almost say he's got all the Fords. I mean, there's tons of them down through here. And a lot of these all have like stories of, and they have racing stories of different things, and then they disappeared and he found them, brought them back, restored them for the museum. It's just crazy, the cars down through here. Yeah, hopefully you guys like this video. It's just kind of giving you an overview. There's a lot to see. You really just need to come here and spend hours. This is interesting. The old Kendall. '53 Chryslers. Look at the size of them things, Zach. Compared to like the,
I mean,
but even compared, it's just amazing how big it is compared to like the 324 olds that we just pulled out. It's 2 years newer. And here's a 54. Here's a 55. So the same year as my. It's massive. Those heads are just huge. Because really my car is closer to that Cadillac. Okay, so those 2 museums are freaking awesome. There's tons of cars coming in here, so I know it's going to be a little loud. Like see, if all the cars are coming in. But this is kind of cool. This is a couple old gas pumps, gas sign with an old, what do we got here? An old Imperial. So we got here, an old Imperial. I mean, it kind of fits the whole rusted up garage theme right there. It's like perfect rusted up garage. It's all rust. That's us, all rust. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed the museum tours. I know it was kind of quick, we walked through them, but it's just hard. Everything's just so much stuff in there. Hold on, look what's coming by. Hold on. There was Mullet, and there's Ruby. And the Marauder. Okay, back over to where we were. Sorry, I get distracted when those cars come in. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the museum. We're going to walk around, look at a few of the cars. We'll try to do a little more recording while we're here. And then tomorrow we'll be off to Bradenton. But definitely you need to come by here and spend some time. It's pretty crazy. It's just, it's a really cool place. And you can spend hours. There's tons of stuff to read, tons of stuff to view. So, I mean, I could go back in there for 2 or 3 more hours, no problem. Okay, we are back outside, and you saw the old car over there earlier. Well, now what we're gonna do is all of the drag and drive cars have basically lined up down through here. So I'm just gonna walk you down through them quickly so you can see them all, and then I don't know what we're gonna do after that. I'm just trying to give you guys some content of this awesome sick week. So here we go, we're just gonna walk down through the cars and take a look. what's funny about these is there's two of these, and you know, they remind me of the old back in the day when Nick had basically the 2.2 Dodge Omni. This is pretty Chrysler version. You know, it was quite the car. We had a lot of fun in that car back in the day. Now I can tell you, this one's a little quicker than the old Omni, but Nick's old Omni, but it still reminds me of the good old days. Split bumpers have my heart. Just someday I'm gonna get me one. I got enough cars though right now. I got all the cars that I need right now. My wife won't let me have any more. And then you got the old wagon. This wagon is basically like our wagon that we're gonna do. Pretty much. They just went ahead and crammed, you know, an LS in it and a turbo. And brought it racing. So it's pretty wild. Over here, Tom Bailey. He's want to put the whole thing together. Oh, yeah, there we go. There is the ice cream truck right there. What's a solid 12 out of